Everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today I just got back from watching the new movie Missing. That's right, that's it. That's the whole title, Missing. Just Missing. And it is actually the, I don't know if you would call it a spiritual successor or an actual sequel. It does take place in the same world as the 2018 movie Searching, but it is not like directly related in any way other than a quick mention through a Netflix drama recreation Netflix show that the character is watching of the last movie. So it does take place in the same world, but it is, it's essentially the same thing. And if you haven't seen either of, you haven't seen Missing, you haven't seen Searching, basically what it is it's a mystery thriller told through the lens of a computer monitor or a phone screen, or it'll just go through that sort of found footage, but the very specific genre of found footage in which it's just the screen of a monitor, and the entire movie takes place through various monitors like that. And I know I've explained this to people and they're like, that sounds stupid. I'm like, no, it's actually, it's really brilliant. The way they're able to tell a story, the way they're able to put together little clues and show you pictures and show you little text messages given from different people. And it actually is a really, really cool way of telling a story and introducing a mystery and all these different suspects you have. So yeah, if you haven't seen Searching, go ahead and watch that. And Missing is in theaters right now. And I had a great time with this movie. I really did. And it is essentially the same idea as Searching, where it's like someone's missing, the person using the computer is trying to find them. So, let's go to Google Maps. Let's try to look at the security cameras around here. Let's text everyone that I know. Who's a suspect? Who did this and that? And, this is not going to be a full spoiler review. I'm not going to give away the ending. But let me just tell you, the level of twists that is in this movie is impressive, but they also don't feel forced. They don't feel nonsensical. It all ends up making sense, and the twists actually end up going from who do you think, because you're very much in the main character, June. You're very much in her same, point of view, literally, right? As she's looking at the computer. But, you do kind of go like, okay, who is the good guy? Who is the bad guy? Who's the suspect? Who's actually on our side this entire time? And we thought they were a bad guy, and then they turned out to not be a bad guy at all. And it's just constant, like, back and forth and twists and turns, and they just did a really, really great job. I had a really fun time with this one. I will say, just like with Searching, there is a level of kind of, so you have to suspend your belief a little bit, right? Suspend your disbelief, is that how you say it? Anyways, basically it's like, okay, she's able to get into certain accounts because these people all use the exact same password for everything, or they're able to kind of guess what someone else's password was based off of some text message that they might have sent a couple months ago. Little things like that where you're able to actually like hack into various accounts and different apps and different stuff like that, where it's like, would this be that easy in real life? Maybe not. Would it be that easy to get security footage and you just happen to get this angle, or you just happen to see this and that kind of connects to some other clue? There's definitely like some of that you have to go like, oh, okay, it's a movie, it's for a script. But I will say, overall, I think it was really cleverly written, and it was a pretty awesome mystery. And I hope they keep on making these, right? Like, just, you've made two and they're all in the same world and they don't have to connect in any kind of direct way at all. So you can just keep on pumping these out where it's like, here's a new person who's gone missing, and here's someone else reading, going on their computer and trying to figure out the whole thing. Honestly, if they came out with one of these every 3 or 4 years, I'd keep on watching them. I would just keep on going to the theaters and watch this, and they don't ever have to, as long as they're making money, I guess, they could just keep on going forever. I would not mind that at all. So yeah, just another entry in the, what would you call this? Would you call this the Searching universe? The Missing universe? However you would say it. They did a really, really great job. And it's kind of a shame that I don't really see anyone kind of talking about this movie or excited about this movie, because I remember when Searching came out in 2018, a lot of people seemed pretty excited about it. A lot of, maybe it's because it was kind of a newer thing where it's like, oh, hey, we're using found footage, but instead of using it for a horror movie, we're using it for this mystery thriller, and it's being told through a monitor, and it's kind of like somewhat of a unique thing. You know, obviously you have other movies like the unfriended horror movies, but you know, again, that's still just a horror movie. But this was being used in such a unique way that it was like, it kind of got a lot of attention, but I feel like this one's kind of being ignored, and that's a shame, because I gotta tell you, this one is just as good, if not a little bit better than Searching was. So yeah, I definitely check this one out. It's you know, it does have its you know, it does have a little bit of cheesiness to it, because it is kind of like, you know, again, you gotta be like, okay, they managed to do all of this on a smartphone, or they managed to use their smartwatch to talk through a camera to get someone else's phone to do Siri, you know, like you do have to like just kind of put that level of disbelief in there. But yeah, they did a great job. Missing is great. 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed this. In fact, this made me want to go back and watch Searching again, and just, I don't know, I hope people go out and support this movie. You know, I hope it gets enough support that they make a 3rd one, because I would just keep on watching these things, man. Like whoever's writing these, I need to look it up. Whoever's writing these, like they're doing a really good job. You know, like I was honestly on the edge of my seat the whole time, going like, what does this mean? No, that can't mean this. How does this mean that? How does this any make sense? And then somehow by the end of it, it all made sense, and I was like, I can't believe it, because I was so sure that by the end of it, it would be completely nonsensical, but no, it all added up. So pretty great, pretty awesome. Go check it out. Missing. All right, see you guys later. Bye.